Hello, my fellow fans of Faerun, and welcome back to Neverwinter Nights, the core campaign. Alright guys, today I'm going to finish up this undead infested temple, and we're going to see what secrets it holds and plunder it for, I believe, the Star Sapphire that the shopkeeper wants. Mortal, come over here. Oh, we have a succubus that wants to talk to us. Well, I shouldn't be consorting with demons, but she looks like she's trapped. Let's see what she wants.
Well, hello there.
A visitor? This is unexpected. Please, do not let the old tales of demons dissuade you from talking. There is much help I can give you. How can you help me? Why, I can give you so many things, and I can do things for you too. I can help you. But you need to help me too. You need to bring me things. Things that I need to restore my lost power so that I can help you. What do you want from me? Scattered about this tomb are talismans of my power, of bringing a necklace and a gem were taken from me when Leyen bound me to her service. With these talismans back in my possession, my lost power will be restored and I can escape this prison. For each piece of my jewelry you bring me, mortal, I will help you. Okay, well, tell you what, if I set you free, I'm going to send you back to the Abyss. Is that, okay? Here, I have one of your talismans. Then you must give it to me so that I might regain some of my lost power, so that I might help you. Please. Give me what is rightfully mine. Alright, take the talisman. Now, how will you help me? I promise to serve you fondly, even as I am bound to this tomb. A single talisman cannot free me, but it gives me enough power to serve you. Tell me, mortal, what would you have me do? I can open this tomb's doors, so you may pass unhindered. I can give you a powerful magic of the kind you mortals desire. Give me a powerful magic item. As you wish, with great power, I will summon forth an item from the plane to help you. Take this item, mortal. My power is not yet fully restored. I am still bound to this place. Bring me the rest of my missing talismans so that I might be free. I shall grant you an even greater reward. Okay, sure. Her greater reward is to try and kill me, but that's fine. We'll just incorporate her. She shouldn't be here anyways, so.
It's done.
Yeah, Tommy, I took care of it, and you just walked over the trap that I was disarming. Good job. If I remember correctly, I should have asked for the doors to have been opened, because I don't think there's a third reward.
Here comes Halfling Death!
But, as I am wont to do, I want the XP for giving her talismans and beating her up, so. And at this point, I don't think a succubus is that much of a challenge to me. I'll soon be running up against dragons, so. Should be doing pretty good. Take that bullet because it's magic. And I don't see any. Well, I didn't see any traps. Oh, right. She gave me a dagger for giving her the gem that we found. And it is the Courtesan Blade. It is another really powerful dagger. It's a +2 keen dagger, and on a hit it has a 50% chance to stun your enemies. So, like I said, I think taking the rogue class and then prestiging into invisible blade might be one of the better ways to play this game. Just because the invisible blades get to focus on daggers and stuff. So,
Here comes halfling death!
okay, so once again we are just fighting on these undead groups. Nothing significantly dangerous. Greater Mummy, and now that I get to attack it, we'll stop his spell casting. Tommy will be afraid for a little while. And that's alright. So, nope, still don't need any bones. Oh hey, a stone golem. Now these can actually cast slow on me, but I got right up in its face. Oh, yep. That and my haste would have protected me anyways. It would have just negated the slow spell, so. Alright, didn't lead anything. Gotta come back this way anyways, so I'll leave that door for the return trip. And we're away from the sounds. Ooh, a bone golem champion. I would research you and learn your secrets so I can make my own. But I'm just gonna bash you down. That is something I wish that this game could have incorporated at some point, or even in the second game would have been golem crafting, because I would have had fun just making my golems. But you get it to a lesser extent in one of the supplemental adventures. So, Hordes of the Underdark, I believe you can actually build a shield guardian. And I believe again it drops some bones. And again, I just walk willy-nilly into a trap. But it takes too long to actually survey the room, so... Okay, now... This area looks potentially dangerous, but we'll start here.
Okey-dokey.
No. I guess I could have checked that, but let's just go ahead and solve this problem right here. Okay. Potion, potion. Not a potion, potion. Not. More stuff. And the succubus ring. Well, we needed that. Potion, potion, potion. And of course I'm going to leave the sarcophagus for the end, because that's where the real treasure is, and the mummy that's going to jump out and hurt me. And a potion, I don't know what it is, except I totally know what it is, because all the potions have similar bottles if they are the same type. Alright, let's see what's in here. Ooh, hellhounds and elementals. It wasn't a mummy. That's kind of surprising, and I forgot this was going to happen. I guess to be fair, I remembered the hellhound, I just forgot the elementals were in there. Oh, and Tommy goes down to fire. Thankfully, my elemental resistance is holding strong against fire. And I've got one of the elementals down. And as usual, since Tommy fell in battle, I will be picking him up at the end of the session and talking to him. I think the next time I talk with him, he'll tell me what he wants from this chapter, and I think I have it already. Don't really need the leather hide. And here we have the Gem of Honor. Okay. Now we're just missing one gem for the final puzzle. And we are also missing the succubus's necklace. Okay. Maybe I have to bash it down because it won't unlock. Okay, there we go. So, yeah, that was an ingenious trap, a false tomb with fire elementals stuffed in the sarcophagus. Fun plot. Alright, so I left one door back here, which will lead into another door and another burial chamber. Okay, a ring, and a trap, and more junk. Oh, one of those potions I found was a potion of heal. That will be quite useful in the end game. Okay, not a gem that I'm looking for. And we'll just keep wandering around. Check out these little areas here. Okay. Not seeing anything in these little rooms. I think... Okay, I think if I open the sarcophagus, these all have an enemy in them, and they'll come out. Yep.
You will regret that.
So we'll go ahead and take care of the super easy skeleton, and the less easy white, and then focus on the mummies, who cannot do nearly anything to me. Alright, we're going back to the scythe. Which seems to be less effective, but dang it, it's my weapon of choice, and I have feats for it. And you're on top of the door. How did you even do that? Oh well. I've got arrows. I'm not very good at it though. Right in the foot. Okay, and almost. He'll just stay up on top of that door. Okay, and I get the succubus necklace and the gem of duty. Alright, so let me go talk to that demon again. And she will have my just rewards, as well as the desire to eat me. But I am prepared for her tricks.
Well, hello there.
Greetings once more, mortal. Have you brought me my missing jewelry? I need the precious talismans if I am to use the power to help you. Take the talisman. Now, how will you help me?
My promise to serve you binds me even as I am bound to this tomb. This single talisman cannot free me, but it gives me enough power to serve you. Tell me, mortal, what would you have me do? I can open this tomb's door so that you may pass unhindered. I can give you a powerful magic item of the kind mortals so desire.
I would want another magic item, but she can't give me a second one, so just open the doors.
Then it shall be so.
allow me to cast a spell, and then you will find the doors are open. I can't remember if you need her to open the door to get to the final puzzle, but hey, it's done. My power is not yet fully restored. I am still bound to this place. Bring me my missing talisman so that I may be free, and I shall grant you an even greater reward. Alright, and now this is the one where she goes back on whatever deal that you think you strike with her.
Well, hello there.
Greetings once more, mortal. Have you brought me my missing jewelry? Yeah, here's your talisman. My power is fully restored. I am free from this wretched prison and the oaths that bind me. Now, foolish mortal, your soul is mine to devour. Yeah, I'm just gonna beat you up. With my super dagger. Not even the dagger you gave me, but a better dagger. You cast Stone Skin. This dagger likes to kill people with Stone Skin. Well, I guess I won't be killing you, I'll just be sending you back to the Abyss, so have fun there. Maybe at some point I'll head down there and kill you once and for all. Okay, so this is the final puzzle here, and as usual, there are undead enemies. Take down each of them as I have this entire dungeon. It's amazing to think that we came to Neverwinter as a first level character, and already we are solving all of its problems, including the ones that really probably have been solved by somebody of greater power than a first level character. And all in the span of probably a couple of months. Alright, and just take each of the single pieces of treasure in each of the corners. They are not hints to this puzzle, but instead you have to come and talk to the pedestals, I believe. And inside is the Tablet of Purple Light. An impression has been carved from the stone of this pedestal as if it was meant to hold a small stone or gem. There is also an inscription. The princess hides within her chambers. Never does she leave the room. Betrothed to one she does not love, she weeps for a forbidden groom. Okay, so that would sound like we want the Gem of Misery. Also, because it's purple, we want a purple gem. Okay, let's check this pedestal. Tablet of Green Light. The guard stands ever vigilant. Never noticed, he stands ignored. A sworn oath to protect his master. Service is its own reward. Alright, and that's the Gem of Duty. Tablet of Blue Light. A young man locked beneath the castle, punished for forbidden love. His broken body writhes in torment, his wife imprisoned up above. And that is Gem of Pain. And the last one by, process of elimination is the white gem, but let's take a look at the inscription. The king sits ever on his throne, regal wisdom in his gaze. Heroes come to bow before him, his subjects sing his name with praise. And that is the Gem of Honor. And once you do that, this pedestal has a gem on it. It is obvious that the pedestal contains powerful magic, likely to protect something of great value. The protections on the central pedestal seem to be linked to the 4 surrounding pedestals in the room. And there's the Star Sapphire. Its size is impressive with a unique quality and cut. The semi-precious stone has great value, particularly for those interested in the history of the Chiro family. Well, that was pretty easy. And now we can leave. Alright. Oh, and once I'm out of here, I will go pick up Tommy, and we will listen to the end of his story, and then I think I'll call it an episode. So, I'll be right back with that. Alright, Tommy, where are you? Tell me what you want.
It was so strange, you know?
Oops.
I figured it'd...
Yep, join up with me. Alright, Tommy.
What can Tommy do for you?
I just want to talk. Oi, what did you have in mind, my lord? I want you to continue your story from before. Ah, I guess there's no harm in it. It was such a big mess, though, my lord. If you'll remember, the wee demon had given me a wand, aye? So after he left, I decided that it needed to be tested out. Uh-oh. Aye, exactly. It was exhilarating, my lord. The power at my disposal. I had me apprentice chores to do, and I decided the wand should do them for me. I animated a broom to do me bidding, and it began to clean the floors. I used the wand to make a bucket that never ran short of water. I made the tables walk and the cauldrons dance, the chairs full step. It was marvelous. I waved my wand and everything came to life. You sure you have no connections to Disney, maybe a mouse? So what went wrong? Well, the broom was the first problem. It began cleaning more than the floors. It started sweeping the shelves, knocking Halas's components about, breaking things. I couldn't make it stop. In a panic, I hacked the broom apart with an axe, but then both halves became brooms. I kept hacking, and suddenly the room was filled with brooms. They were breaking everything. In my haste, I knocked over the bucket, and suddenly the towel began filling up with water. The table was attacking me. I couldn't do anything. The towel was being destroyed. Chaos! Chaos! Oh, the humanity! And then Halassa came back. Can't imagine he was pleased. No, he wasn't pleased. He looked down at me, all mad and disappointed. He was so scary. I thought I'd pee me britches. He snatched the wand from me and broke it, and that made all the madness stop. Oh, and he yelled and yelled at me. He practically threw me out of the tower and told me never to come back. The bright news is I hear Halassa told some writer about it, and the writer thought it was so amusing he made a play. I think it will be a musical. Just when I think he won't get any stranger. You know, I do feel a bit bad about the whole thing. Not for me. I knew I was no wizard. I feel bad for Halassa. He did treat me pretty good, all things considered. He had a bunch of rare components destroyed that night. Worst of all was these ashes. The ashes of a great warrior. They were for his longevity potion. I've always thought I should try to make it up to him one day. Find him those ashes, maybe. Unless he's gone and died of old age. I have these ashes of an Uthgard hero. Would they serve? Well, now maybe they would at that. Let me think. I think that would serve for Halassa's longevity potion just fine. Thank you, my lord. Here, since you're such a friend, let me give you this. It's a powerful ring that I stole from Sammy way back. Maybe you could use it. Thank you, Tommy. It's not a problem, my lord. Least I could do. It's the only thing I stole off Sammy that was valuable enough for me to keep. I'll send these ashes off to Halassa,
as soon as I get the chance. I wonder if he'll still accept an apprentice at me age.
I wouldn't look him up if I were you.
Oh, why not? You don't think he'd still hold a grudge, do you? I could learn from him and become the greatest thief Callumport has ever known. Again! Let's get underway then, my friend. We'll find your words of power and put an end to evil, for even more adventures awaits us afterwards, I'm sure of it.
Alright, and that was Tommy's story. We gave him some stolen ashes of an Uthgard warrior that nobody cared that we took. So, with that guys, as always, thank you for joining me, and I'll see you next time on Keegor's Adventures in the Sword Coast.